This is this is Revenge of the Golden Hoot movie poster. This is a movie that I did with my friends Daryl Della, Ray Ravello, Nate Blankenfeld. But Daryl was the film director, and I think Ray and him both worked on the script. But yeah, this is starring me. I play Frank Barnett, detective.
Great name.
Not one to be fucked with.
Okay, did that tagline make the fucking poster?
No, it says it wasn't not one to be fucked with, but based off the rules for Frank Barnett, it tells you not to be fucked with. Rule number 1 for killing Frank Barnett: you aim for the head.
Bang bang. Rule
number 2: run for your life. Because if you miss, I'm coming for you.
You better run.
But yeah, this may be a future. Might be a future.
We might be working on new versions, if it's possible. If you have a license, if you own the property, then is that your character? Is the question.
The Frank Barnett.
Who wrote it?
That'd be Daryl. Yeah.
He wrote it, and you acted it.
And I acted it. Yeah.
So you can reach out to him and be like, "Is it okay if I?" Not so much film. Your shit, but can like Warren Beatty can fucking rock Dick Tracy anytime he wants. I don't think. I mean, he might have to check in with Warner Brothers, but totally. Can you do a Frank Barnett corner? Maybe even. So he's a detective, right?
He's a detective, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can go in the news and find out about like a murder that just occurred, and you can do your Frank Barnett take on it.
Detective work on it. I'm trying to figure things out.
Does he smoke a cigar?
No.
He can.
See, now there's actually, this is funny. There was actually two films, Frank Barnett films that we shot.
So it sounds so interesting.
The first one we actually never fully completed. We shot scenes for it and it just never came to a close. But
as all these years later, doesn't that kind of ache at you?
Yeah, like it's one of those ones I wish we would have completed it, because in that one, that was the Frank Barnett where it was like had the real kind of the old schooly kind of feel, like, hey, see, let me talk to you here, hey. Come here, smoking cigarettes and I'll beat your ass, right? You know, you're not gonna give me the answers I want. I'm gonna beat them out of you. Whereas the Revenge of the Golden Hoot, that kind of those characteristics went away, like the accent of hey, yeah.
Should have stayed. It
should have stayed, but it was kind of one of those things that was so many years flash forward. I had forgotten about those characteristics until like.
Now, is the Golden Hoot MacGuffin, or who is the Golden Hoot?
The Golden Hoot is an artifact.
So that's the MacGuffin of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is an artifact. It was actually a pretty cool artifact, which, if I'm not mistaken, was purchased at Pier 1 Imports.
Okay. Now, is it cursed?
Within the story.
Because of revenge.
Yes, it was like there is a curse behind it, and there's like, to be honest, it's been so long. I'd have to go back to remember what the full storyline on and why we're after this. But it leads to world domination or world destruction, if I'm not mistaken.
It's deeper than
if I'm not mistaken, you know, like it's an ancient hidden artifact, and it was really cool because like they found this little owl, because a golden hoot, so it's an owl, right? This little balled up owl that it was ceramic, and they broke it, glued it to piece it back together, and then spray painted it gold, and it just gave it this really cool, wicked, like, fat artifact, made it look like it was ancient and been through some shit, you know, like it was really cool.
Now, one last thing before we move on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we kind of have to.
Yeah.
Was it filmed in black and white?
No.
Was it color?
There's, I think there might be scenes throughout that might have been shot like kind of like in that perspective of black and white. But no, like it was a color.
I think Barnett needs to be resurrected. Anyhow,
me too, and I could touch on that. And this is something that I hope in the future. So Daryl actually reached out to me earlier or late last week, and he sent me a script. Not a Frank Barnett script. It's just another little script, a little small thing. It's not one of his scripts, but it's somebody that he works with. I'm going to be filming. I'm going to be a bartender, filming a main character in it as a bartender. It's going to be a cool little thing. So that's in the works to come in. But yeah, hopefully hopefully Max Fresh and Fiore can do some work with Dollars and Donuts Productions too, you know, and we can get this ball rolling, you know?
Absolutely.
So
in due time.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's go ahead and take this guy right here, and we'll see if Frank Barnett can sit in on the rest of the pod. Took it right there, ever so slightly. Here, ever so slightly.
Yeah, that's good.
Ghostface Killer. That's good. Perfect. Fucking perfect. All right. So, I said perfect. I'm gonna start. We're gonna switch up. I'm gonna save the worst for last. No, save the best for last. All right. So, this piece right here. Never thought I'd see it at the flea market. Absolutely not. This is something that I have been hunting for just only a few months. I've seen the figure at my collectible store for some time, but finally decided I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. It's strange. This is actually the figure that I picked up from the collectible store. And this is, what's her name? Noctilica.
Noctilica?
Yeah, this is Noctilica. Alright. It's from the series Resurrection of Monstrous. Don't believe it was a cartoon, might have been a comic book. I gotta look further into that. But I've already talked about this figure in a previous podcast. But it comes with a lot of dope ass shit. Yeah. Go ahead, Donnie. It's got the mask, the helmets, skulls. It's got a piano, a mixer, maybe a speaker in there. Just some Phantom of the Opera type
looking stuff.
Female Phantom of the Opera type shit.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
So they kind of all have that kind of like rocktress metal theme to it. With this character here, so that's what's her name again? On the back,
Fontiana, right?
Oh, is that Fontiana? No, yeah, that's Mask of Fontiana.
This is the
that's Fontiana. That's Fontiana. All right. And this right here, the one I'm holding, is Wolfinga. All right, great names. All right, of the Resurrection of Monstrous. All right, there's about 8 more figures I gotta pick up. Okay, I believe that one might be at the spot. Not too sure. Yeah, that's not Tilica, the witch looking broad. But anyhow, got this at the flea market today. Back on the flea market. Got at the flea market for when I walked up to the booth and I saw it. There's 3 of them of the same, sadly enough. And I walk up and I'm like, hey, how much for that piece right there? I'm not at liberty to tell the price I'm at. I'm like, she goes, the person that owns the booth is giving me a cup of coffee. I'm like, that's all you had to say, you know? Kind of scared me that like I'm not gonna be able to get these today. Kind of fucking with me. But I walk around. I cut out. No, I walk around for about 10 minutes. Come back and the gentleman's there, and he wants $10 for him. And I tell him I can't do it now. I've already made a bunch of purchases. I was hoping $5. I saw you out here last week. I'll be back here next week when I get paid, and I'll buy it. He slides it over to me. And I'm like, $5? Yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah.
And he actually offered me all 3 of them, $15 bucks, but I don't need 3 of the same.
Yeah.
Just
were they the same though? Were they? Because if you
no, they were absolutely the same.
They were.
Yeah. Go ahead though.
No, because I was gonna say I was looking at the back of this the Fontiana. Apparently, there's another one that's Fontiana, but it's a limited edition. It's a different paint job. She's got different colored clothing.
Oh, don't tell me that. Now I want that one.
Sorry.
Sorry.
It's the bug, man.
Yeah, it's a big time bug. So this one comes with she comes with fucking like Wolverine claw. She has her mic stand, her fucking dope ass guitar, speakers. A fucking dog that looks like the dog from fucking Mask when he puts the mask on.
Yeah.
Another little small one. A fucking a fist. This is great. This is great. And these figures are from 2002, I believe. So these aren't easy to find at all.
Yeah. And it's an entirely like Japanese.
Yes, and these are fucking from like fucking you say Japan or something like that.
Yeah,
so
no, it is.
I'm pretty sure I did my research on these, and it is 2002 figures. So just a great find. Just a great find. All right.
Yellow Submarine Days.
We're gonna talk some VHS shit because that's what I do. Turn off what's it called? We're gonna talk some VHS shit. Turn it all the way off. Then we need to fucking look at the deep blue sea. All right. Picked up Dark City and the Karate Kid. Karate Kid, you know, when you come across movies like these, the ones you've seen so many times, it is actually hard to pull that trigger.
Yeah.
You're like a Karate Kid. Seen it. I know every scene. But it's like...
It's Karate Kid.
It's fucking Karate Kid. You know they had Karate Kid too? But I was like, no, we're going to keep it at Karate Kid. That's it. Of course there's a sequel. Then there's the next Karate Kid. Then the remake. And then the TV show. Season 1 and Season 2.
There was this fucking... I didn't know there was a TV show. Oh,
and a cartoon. There's a cartoon that came out in the 80s.
I know there's like a Return of Cobra Kai on YouTube.
That's pretty basic. Come on. Basic Karate Kid. Right? Ralph Macchio is in there.
Yeah, they're all the original guys are in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for Miyagi.
Rest in peace, Mr. Miyagi.
Rest in peace.
Pat Morata. So yeah, I pick up the original. You know what I mean? Like, just pick up the fucking original. And I'm happy. Let's go. The box is a little bit different than most.
Yeah.
A lot slide out from the bottom. Yeah, this one is fully sealed all the way around. That's fresh. It says number 9 on it. I have a feeling that this was at Blockbuster or something like that.
Back once upon.
Way back in the Disney. But yeah. So there's Karate Kid. We don't have to do a review of Karate Kid. Just know that I got that bitch. I needed that bitch.
Yeah. If you haven't seen Karate Kid, go and watch it. Right. And the original, not the remake.
Kick your own ass for not seeing Karate Kid. Dark City. You know, sometimes people can ruin a movie for you. Mm-hmm. Can just ruin a movie for you. Just
absolutely
put a bad taste in your mouth because they overwatched it.
Yeah.
You know, like, I would like that movie if you didn't chime in on it all the fucking time.
Yeah.
You know, and this movie, I remember it came out, and it was one of those rentals that my surrogate family in South City, their sister, will watch. Probably not all the time. It was just like, all right, we're watching Dark City again. You know, so I half-assed gave a fuck about the movie. But I saw a review later in the years on YouTube, and they're saying that Dark City was like almost like a like Matrix.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, so, it had a weird like. It was deep when I watched it. I know I was young. I was like, "What the fuck did I just watch?"
Right.
It was cool, but
that's the beauty of getting older now. I'm gonna watch this film and have a different appreciation for it.
Yeah.
And tap into what
you missed out on. Yeah. Like.
So Dark City, good find. All right, let's put this. Let's actually fold it down. I want to take any. I'm looking at that Scooby-Doo cover. It's just tight with that fucking skull.
I know.
Which you almost dropped.
I know.
You did drop, rather.
I did drop. You picked it up, but honestly, that's why I got it. Was the skull.
Yeah, it's fresh.
And it's Scooby-Doo, you know.
All right, we got a double hitter today. We got the coloring book, but we got the storybook based on the movie, where you can watch it and with your book go along with the story that you're watching. Alright? I just watched fucking Raiders of the Lost Ark. I went on a trilogy run. Alright? On the big screen. So wish I had this.
Yeah.
I might watch it again.
just so you can follow along.
And then there's that part. It's right here. Yep, I remember that. And they shoot the darts at him when he's running. And then there's the ball.
The ball.
Here's the MacGuffin of this. No, it's not even. It's a MacGuffin for only a moment. The skull, the gold rather.
Yeah,
he tried to do the.
It's supposed to be like a monkey or something.
Yeah, I'll just pick it up and then put a sand on it. Same weight. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, the whole fucking place starts coming down. Indiana Jones, you're not slick. Oh, I love the smell of this. It smells like death. There it is right there.
The sandbag. Yeah, that works. How can you even figure?
Yeah, so anyway, that's all of this. It's yeah, you can. I'm gonna read this. This is fucking dope, man. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out and read this along with the movie. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have it, since I already really just watched it. I'll have the movie playing while more into the shit I'm reading.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, the dude that gets his fucking hand fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And what a great way they were able to fucking do a mold of the medallion.
Yeah.
Because he burned his, you know, fucking Steven Spielberg was on next level. Whoever wrote the fucking movie was something else. All right. And that's it for my items. Oh.
Nope.
Got one more. Boom. 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 I was walking around with this damn thing in my hand, and about 3 people on separate occasions stopped and said, "Oh man, like,
yeah, those old tins, like, there's fucking, it's crazy. Like, there's money in them."
I've learned that shit from. Is there?
No, I mean, like, you can keep reading it, but
I've learned that from American Pickers.
Yeah.
My man, he loves collecting coffee cans and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, you gotta hold stuff like this. You know, you can't just look at it. You gotta hold it. You gotta feel it. It just has a certain feel to it. It's the shit that it's not on the shelves anymore. That at one time there was an abundance of these in every store.
Yeah.
Long's
that was
Drugs.
the only way they came.
I bought it too because it said Long's on there. It actually was sold at Long's, where I used to work at Long's. So and it cost this cost 77 cents back in the day. I'm gonna do my research on this item and find out hopefully the exact time period in which this bad boy came out. Likely, you can tell from the art that it's 60s. You know what's so fucking fresh about this is that much like the interior of, what book were you talking about that was just like Hong Kong Phooey?
Oh yeah, it was the Hong Kong Phooey.
Is that the paint job on this? Once we find out this shit was made in fucking 2003. Yeah. Well, how? No, it couldn't have, bro. No fucking way. Right?
They weren't still doing metal tins and stuff like that in 2000. No.
There was a Chutes and Ladders. No. Yeah, Chutes and Ladders that was sold out there at the flea market. But it was a retro reprint sold at Target, like recent in the past 10 years. And it almost got me. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's not original shit. Yeah. If it's original shit, you're gonna be definitely missing men.
Yeah. It wouldn't still have the plastic on that corner.
Exactly. All right. So, yeah, I'm gonna do my research and find out exactly the year this came out. I'm thinking it's the 60s, and what I was saying was so dope about this is, like, you know, there's probably likelihood there is a Hershey's instant real chocolate, hot chocolate commercial for this, right?
More than likely.
In black and white or grainy color, you know, like you wouldn't see this character color, per se, this pop and fresh. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what this piece has, a lot of pop to it. You know, great addition to the fresh box. So we've gone through all our items. I had a great time today. I'm glad Fiore pulled the trigger on some items to add to the fresh box. There was one he didn't pull the trigger on because I probably actually am getting lead poisoning just touching this. But there was a Bugs Bunny, a little fucking metal
tin drum.
Like you were saying earlier.
Oh yeah, like I hate it. Like, get in there. Don't fucking come at me. Got off track. Don't come at me fucking within minutes of me getting there bugging if I want some shit. And then, like, if you see a motherfucker standing around, like, obviously interested, like, damn, like, okay, then that's when you fucking ask, oh, hey, do you need some help with something? Or what, you interested? What are you looking at? You know? Like, that's why it's like I stood there long enough, and, like, honestly, if, you know, when I was like, oh shit, that drum's tight, I'm gonna fucking get it. You know,
and mind you, I made sure to step away too.
Yeah, you stepped off, like, all right, cool, man, handle your shit, and you walked away. And I stood there for a good, like, 2-3 minutes, like, just like looking, like, is somebody gonna fucking try to all right, fuck you then. Lost the sale. Bye.
Yeah, it was a whole family.
You know, literally a whole family just standing there, fucking just looking.
Some people don't know when they fucked up. Yeah. Some people go through this world never knowing that they fucked up. Like you rubbed someone the wrong way and didn't even know it. Nope. And that could affect actually the second time, or in the future when we come across this person, as for instance the Rambo lunchbox.
Exactly.
Like you don't even know you're fucking somebody over. People end up getting their fucking windshield wipers bent and tires slashed.
What the fuck's going on?
What did I do? Anyway, that's gonna do it for the shit shooters slash flea market pickup.
Yeah,
it's still shit shooters.
Still shit. Pew 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 pew.
All right, man.
Shooters gonna shoot.
Shooters gonna shit. All right, cool, man. You can record none of that shit.
Oh, god damn it.